time. I don't actually know how long this is going to take. The Deadman Albright one.
Start the body count.
It is a monetized hangout, essentially.
Yeah.
Which, like, sure.
Yeah. Yeah. Perhaps you should run.
Oh, shit.
One is that. Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, definitely. Like I said, it's probably a little isolating to be a streamer, so it's probably healthier in some regard for them to do stuff like that. Because then at least they're, like, actually going outside and interacting with people besides, like, their fucking chat. You know? I have to imagine that's the case anyway. I could be totally off the mark, but... who knows? Oh, you know, now that I think about it, max mode definitely saves time on normal mode from being, by virtue of not having the end shit.
Let us continue.
Like, so-and-so has unlocked this shit. So-and-so has unlocked this move. I got a lot of categories to get through today and tomorrow. This game's gotta have like 20 fucking categories, and that's not even like when I get into ILs and shit. Like, I haven't even put up the IL board. And I'm like, god damn, dude, I already have too many categories here. I was doing the math, like if I were to have different IL categories for each character, there would be like 95 categories in the fucking
Start the body count.
in the fucking, what's it called, alone. In the IL boards alone. I was like, do I want to go that far, or should I just, like, have them be variables that just don't obsolete each other? Because that's also an option. Just having them be variables that don't obsolete each other. Then I can probably see the rankings more clearly on who's fastest, honestly. Plus it'd be less clutter, and unless somebody else came along and actually wanted to compete, but just for like documentation purposes, I'm not sure if it's worth it or not. I also have to figure out if IGT is the way to go, or if like slow-mo actually counts against you in terms of the IGT. That's something to figure out. Because I really don't know at the moment
And now you
whether or
should
not it's
Didn't. Yeah.
let
whether or not
us
that's a thing.
continue. Let us continue. It can't be.
It can't be. Fucking Solplessa Avenue, dude. Fuck this stage. This is like gotta be my least favorite stage, dude. It's so bad. This is probably the first stage that also frustrated me when I was playing casually. Because I was playing it, I was having a good time, got through a couple levels. I got to this shit and I was like, the fuck, bro? And then I was like, wait a minute, I'm being stupid. Let me actually see what they wanna do. What do they want me to do? How do they want me to play? And I figured it out, and I was like, all right, well, that makes more sense.
Start the body count.
That makes more sense. Nice. Seemed a little longer than, well, I guess like 1 minute of that was 1 minute of that was definitely just load times. That's for sure. Well, 40 seconds of it at least. I'm just trying to bang out some of these like less interesting categories, or like some of these just like categories that are there for how fast can we go purposes. And then I'll probably just grind more on like the new game run.
Start the body count.
Or the runs where we kind of just start fresh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because getting the time down on new game, like very easy, is definitely the goal here. Oh fucking god damn it. Dude, I definitely did not get hit. Excuse me.
Didn't know I had one.
Oh shit, I thought I was in the right spot. One thing I will say about this game that I don't like as a speed game is just how much like is decided by did you get knocked down or not? Yes, you probably you probably lost time. No, you probably saved time. Just because of the get up animations are so long and there's no sort of quick recovery or anything. And I'm not even sure why there is no quick recovery. Because it's not like the enemies can hit you while you're on the ground or anything. Just the same as you can't hit them while they're on the ground. So I'm like, what are we doing here, game? Like, what's going on? What is going on?
May the best dressed win.
Okay. Come on, game. Can you just, like, have my shots fucking register? Dude, I swear to God, this guy did not want to cooperate. Holy shit. Maybe it's just better to use, maybe it's just better to use, what's it called on him? Just better to use shotgun. It's probably just better to use shotgun on him because that's only one shot. And maybe, like, he's just invalidating a bunch of the other shots and like letting one go through. So when one goes through, it would count a lot more if it was the shotgun. That's probably what's going on. So disorder shot is probably just not great on him. Because like every other boss just gets hit by disorder shot. But against him, I assume that there's just like a chance that he just doesn't have the shot go through. Unless maybe you're in like bullet time, but like that's slow. Like fuck that.
Start the body count.
Ah, shit. That was my fault. Fuck you, game. Yeah, now I feel like it's lowballing it. Exactly. That's how I felt when I was playing through the game. I was like, I'm shooting a lot more than 10,000 bullets. It reminds me a lot of that meme post that's like, when you go on a journey of revenge, dig 2 graves. Fucking idiot. I'm killing way more than 2 people. What's up, by the way, Pathonicus? That has got to be like one of my favorite memes. Fucking idiot. I'm killing way more than 2 people. It's so fucking funny. I think the first time I saw that was on like
Start the body count.
a post about New Vegas as well.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Oop.
Yeah. Yeah.
It does, yeah, for sure. I think so.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I've been like taking these turns way too wide. Cool. It's so funny how long this game is when you're actually like killing everybody. And then it's like when you just blaze through the levels, it's so short.
You want me? Come get me.
Come get me.
Didn't know. Yeah.
I'm gonna start doing that. It takes her a little while to pull out the shotgun, so I can actually like just ready it. And then like while it's activating, I can dash into range of them, and then it'll already be like firing, so I just get some initial damage on them. Pretty good. Pretty good. Bitch.
You bastard!
You bastard. Here's where I gotta make sure that I do, what is it? Where I do rage and energy shield. Rage might actually come in decent handy here, just because when I need to buy time for energy shield to come back up between waves, I'm invincible during rage. So that it might actually be like the ticket that I was kind of looking for on this. That could be it. I just don't know if like it'll solve it on the categories where I have to manage gun gauge still. Yo, what up, Gulch?
Body count.
How's it going? My day has been pretty alright. It's true. Thanks for the good luck on the runs. Motherfuckers. Oh. Okay, here we go. Oh shit, okay. Here we go. Oh, never mind, we're good there. The strat did not work out. But that'll work. Yeah. Oh shit. What?
Want these back. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
This is a bop. I can't lie. I think if I was to do that in a show, in like a marathon, I would just make sure that the volume of the actual game was turned down so that the music shined through a little bit. Cosmic treadmill of time save. True. What up, Mango? Hope you're doing all right. I guess with God mode runs, you could technically justify it being like different. There being like different character categories, because otherwise you're just going to use one character the entire time. Well, like, then there's just some character like Crow is just, I guess, slower than everybody on Subway. I'm like, I don't know, man. But like, this is the one these are the one types of categories where I'm like, you could probably justify like different character categories, but I don't know if I'm gonna do them. That's the thing. I mean, I plan to lab out like who's faster on certain scenarios. This one right here, Black Alice. She's definitely the best in terms of like overall. Like she just has so much utility overall. She gets some of the best abilities in the game. Huge huge damage. She has a free roam, like a free target movement ability. Crow would honestly probably be the best if she didn't exist and she didn't have something like Shadow Step, which is an Alice ability, but Alice doesn't have like nearly as good crowd control as Crow does. Crow has like, when it's Dragon any percent, I mean, there's a guy that did Dragon any percent, but I guess I could probably justify doing a Dragon any percent. What up, by the way, Tetsuo? But like, thanks for the good luck, dude.
Start the body count.
But like Crow, like the thing is that like Black Alice gets a lot of like Crow's abilities, while also having like the best of Alice's abilities as well. So like you really just get the best of everything. So it's like, damn, like why use anybody else? The only thing is that like on levels where like you need the movement abilities to be even better, she's not like, and you have to manage your gun gauge, then Alice, like base Alice is better. Because her Shadow Step doesn't cost as much gun gauge. So like even in the regular categories, like where we have to manage it, where we have to manage the game or like manage the gun gauge, we still use Alice or Dragon on the stages that are like purely movement. Just because they have like their dash abilities don't cost as much as Black Alice. So that is like where she falls short. But like regular Alice, her Shadow Step just doesn't cost as much because her gun gauge is larger than Black Alice's. Like you can see how small Black Alice's gun gauge is. That's like the one thing that really gates her. It's like when it's unrestricted, then you're just toast. Okay, we can't attack him while he's on the ground. Unfortunate, dude. Yo, what up, Mouserick? See this game for the first time. It's a good game. Glad you're here. It's quite fun. Yeah. I enjoy it quite a lot. I actually don't know how much time Dragon loses across the course of the run. I can't imagine it's a ton, but I'm sure he loses some. Because a lot of the earliest routing for this game that was done by a guy named Mini Omega King, and he played entirely Dragon the entire way through. And his best time was 1 hour 22 minutes and some change. I forget exactly what the seconds were, but it was a 122. So he definitely loses something.
Start the body count.
Yeah, I was quite surprised too. I'm not really familiar with Mini Omega King. Like I've heard the name before for sure. I don't really know him. He showed up here like the first day that I was running. But like, he's friends with Sim or Sim RTA. And I know Sim from like Gungrave and a bunch of other PS2 games. And he was like, hey man, I think that you'd like 10,000 bullets. And I was like, maybe, yeah. And like eventually I tried the game out and I was like, yeah, this is definitely my shit. You know, and he was like, my friend got it down to like a whatever the amount, you know, like whatever time. And he was like, but the routing was like, you know, it's just like real rough routing. And I was like, okay, I'll see what I can do, you know. And then, I don't know what I did. Maybe it was just because I decided to play Black Alice instead of Dragon. Yeah, I got it down by like over 20 minutes. Well, actually, no, it was more like, on console, it was more like 16, I think. Yeah, I was a little, like, I was a little surprised, to be honest. Because, like, it's not very often that I come into a game that somebody's, like, only one person is routed and I make significant improvements like that, because usually they've done, like, a lot of work to make sure that their times, like, on that board are really good. But I think that he was probably under the assumption that Dragon was just the fastest. And he probably just rolled with it and did a few runs. I saw that he had, like, a few runs on his YouTube. I was like, he probably just didn't spend a ton of time with the game. Like, when I was playing New Game Plus, I was just like... I was like, this has gotta be... Like, Black Alice has gotta be, like, the biggest fucking, like, OP shit. But I'm not sure what happened, because, like, even when I... And, like, and Dragon has to lose a ton of time, like... in general, has to have, because like even the new game runs that I did were like 14 minutes better than the Dragon, like New Game Plus type shit where you can just play Dragon on every, like you can play any character on any level. In New Game, you're restricted a little bit to who you can play on what level.
Start the body count.
So I was like, I don't know. Apparently, I just have the ice. I don't know. I mean, the only thing I'll really say is just that, like, I've routed so many action games by this point, I just kind of know what to look for. I'm like, oh, this thing does this? That seems kind of busted. It's giving you a headache? My bad, dude. It's PAL, yeah, but I don't think that's the reason. I think it's just because of how many enemies are loaded in. Honestly. Because I think, honestly, that the Japanese version is slower because I think the cutscene skips are slower. And it just seems generally laggier on the Japanese version. Also, all these fucking particle effects when I do Disorder Shot, definitely one of the reasons. I'm not playing on a PAL PS2. I'm playing in 60 Hz PAL. Or, yeah, 60 Hz PAL. So I'm like, I don't know, man. I don't know. Because I'm playing on a region unlocked PS2, so. My goal right now is to get this game onto a hard drive, so at the very least the loads are much lower. Because this is like the big thing that's holding this game back from being a good submission. Is how long these loads are. Most of these loads are like 24 seconds long, y'all. Actually, that one was not bad. Maybe I just talked for 20 seconds and I don't realize it, but... Shit. Come on, game. There we go. I also definitely, I feel like I have to find some way to like make a fast submission that's not including this character, because and that's probably why I'm just gonna like ask to run new game when I submit it, because obviously this character is a little scantily clad. God damn it, dude. Like her whole ass basically is just out. Oop. That door did not even open, by the way. Like, it opened as in, like, I could go through, but the door itself, like, just straight up looked like it did not open, like, did not do an opening animation. Like, I just clipped through and it was like, yeah, by the way, you beat the fight, so you're good to go. Maybe it was just the angle that I walked in at, but I don't know, man. I was like, holy shit, dude. How long we got this here? Jesus. Oh, that's right, I haven't done attack mode on... I don't think I've done attack mode on console yet. That makes sense then.
Yeah. Didn't know I had one of them. Yeah.
You got baited, bitch. Come on. Alright. Just one more shot. That looked cold as fuck. Just said goodbye. I needed to split. Damn it. The thing about new game really as a submission, I mean, I guess I could do like, you know, new game plus, or I guess I could just do like attack mode, like no Black Alice or something like that. Or just like new game parameters really, or just attack mode restricted or something like that. And just use like the characters that I would use in a new game run at those certain points. Like on those different levels. Just so that like I would cut down on a little bit of the time. Ah, fuck. Fuck, I knew that would cost me. God damn it. God damn it. Oh, of course they're gonna knock you out of there. Maybe that'll be like a thing for dragons, like an advantage to dragons specifically. Maybe that's... Oh my god, I'm getting knocked through the fucking air, dude. Jeez. Alright, cafe. Now this category specifically, Um, this route follows the boss that we fight at the end of the side story for Alice. So it doesn't show up in the splits here, but the category is specifically like Deadman Albright. So we have to play after this. Oh, I need to change it to. It says Chameleon there, but it should say Deadman Albright. Which I'll probably just change after I save the splits. But we have to go back through like part of the abandoned factory. And then we're gonna just fight like a Saul Goodman looking dude. I think it only goes like 20 FPS here, to be honest, just because of like all these dudes being in like this enclosed space. Can we reload, please? Thank you, bitch. Oh my god. Also, this shotgun can shoot through walls. I found this out recently. Like, if you just stick it through the wall, then you can just shoot him. Like, right here. That guy's dead. And like, I thought that maybe this was just like something that I encountered randomly, like as a result of like an enemy slightly being out of cover. And so I was like, oh, it's just like the, because I found out you can actually melee through walls as well. Just as long as the limb sticks through, or the like, or whatever you're using, right? As long as it sticks through, then you're good to go. But otherwise, like, otherwise you can just shoot him, dude. Like, as long as it, I mean, otherwise, yeah. But I think that might also be a reason why Dragon loses some time. Is because like he has to actually, I mean, he might be able to kick people through walls on that level, but I don't think he can punch them through it. Now, I know that Alice can and Black Alice can, so I don't see a reason why Dragon wouldn't be able to, but I don't know. His big problem on those cafe fights is that he does not really have a way to like quickly shoot people through like the glass bottle racks and stuff. This is one of the reasons that like Black Alice is really good on those, and also Crow, is because they can just kind of like, you know, hit somebody right through that shit. And like with specifically Black Alice is that the SMGs that she has, they have such like, they shoot out a ton of fucking bullets. So like you have to destroy the bottles themselves before you can reach the target most of the time. But you just kind of get to ignore that when you're her, because, you know, it'll just kind of, you know, take out all the bottles as well, like when you're doing that. Ah, shit. Not great. Okay, anyway. I need to time some of the Japanese version footage against PAL though. Because I wonder if, like, because I think that one of the seconds, like, I think I saved, like, a second per load, and I want to see if I saved more during the text screens that it'll offset the cutscene stuff. It's going to be a bunch of min-maxing, but it likely won't matter, like, once I actually get the game on a hard drive, so... Which is gonna be a moment, but... Oh, right, I need to do this, yeah. That's right, you can't melee string this guy until he's in, like, his second phase here. I have to wonder if it's a translation error. But instead I've been making the joke like how they say with like Zamasu and Venom that the pronouns are they, them, not because they're non-binary, but because they're two dudes. So I'm like, well, maybe Guitar Man is the same way. But it's probably just like a translation error. It's interesting to me too how like every missile launcher, like every boss that has a missile launcher in this game has a phase where they like shoot out rockets that you can also target. And I'm like, I don't care about the rockets, dude. I just want to hit them. But I think they also probably do this just because like they want you to be able to control the damage output that's coming out at you at like, you know, on like higher difficulties and shit. So I mean, that's probably it. Oh, Nastani. Alright, so now instead of fighting Chameleon, we're just gonna go to EX stage 3 here. Or stage EX3. And you're gonna see what I mean by this guy is just straight up dressed like Saul Goodman. He's got like a... But he's also like a clone of the first boss that you fight, Keats. So he uses the same moves. He's just dressed like he's Saul Goodman. Well, I guess Saul Goodman would be dressing like he's Deadman Albright. But, you know, whatever. This is sort of like a shortened version of the Abandoned Factory that we were just at a couple of levels ago as well. There's also different enemies here. It's these dudes in the white suits. There's also like different pickups slightly as well here. Different enemy wave here. There's this guy. There's that. And then now we gotta fight this guy. And we're gonna do to him what we do to pretty much every other boss, which is shotgun him. This is the other thing about like including this character in a submission is that the boss fights are all just gonna be like shotgun. Oh, they got knocked down. Oh shit. You know. Whereas with other characters, they're gonna differ a little bit. So there's that.
You really think you can win?
See what I mean?
Didn't know I. Yeah.
Yeah. You. Yeah. You.
Damn it.
I'll kill you.
It does sound like a Kojima name, yeah. Brother man?
I should have killed you then.
Actually, should I just do it when, There we go. That'll be more consistent. Nice. That's the end of that. Yo, what up, PMC?